Welcome to Buzzed and Baffled, the podcast where the wine is flowing, the stories get weird, and we try our best to keep the chaos to a minimum. Try being the keyword.
Before we jump in, a quick behind the scenes truth. Producing the show is basically an Olympic sport. Between being the media manager, the sound engineer, the editor, and trying to control her own voice volume, which, let's be honest, Nicole's has the natural power of a small megaphone, things can get a little unpredictable. So if you hear the occasional mic spike, just know it's not your headphones. It's Nicole living her best and loudest life.
Disclaimer: we're not experts, just two curious humans with wine in hand and an enthusiasm for the bizarre. Some topics may be dark, sensitive, or downright strange, so listener discretion is advised. And remember, everything you hear is for entertainment only, so take the story seriously, just not too seriously.
And any opinions shared on this podcast are our own and not reflective of any third party.
Now, pour a glass, settle in, and get ready to be buzzed and baffled. We're live.
Are we live?
Well, technically not live. Like, we're recording.
We're alive.
Well, I mean, one of us is alive. Yeah. And we are back.
We are. I didn't make you a flag tag for this one. I'll do it right now as you're talking.
I don't even know because it takes place in two places. I have to decide where I want it
Okay,
to go.
I'll still make you a flag tag.
Okay.
Happy
Oh.
4th of July.
Yay! Do you think it happened yet?
I don't know. Because in real time, it's June 27th right now, but this is being released on July 4th.
Do you think we're going to be really excited? And like,
I'm going to eat so many hot dogs. I mean, regardless I am, but I'm going to eat an extra hot dog if it happens.
of like, I'll have to make sure we have a good bottle of wine in the fridge in case it happens.
Well, we have, we got some good ones in there that can be
Mm.
saved from our California trip
Uh-huh.
for when it happens.
So we are episode 62.
62.
And today we are celebrating the birth of a nation.
I thought you were going to say the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm like, well,
So close.
I mean, somebody cool has to
Yeah.
be born on 4th of July.
I asked our behind the scenes editor to give me some things to say to tie it to the 4th of July.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one.
Okay, this is what we came up with.
We.
The royal we. Happy 4th of July. Today, we're celebrating America's favorite pastime, telling a powerful empire to go screw itself.
Okay.
The colonists dumped tea in the harbor. Boudica burned Roman cities to the ground.
All right. Okay. I get it.
And Aqua Tofana helped women quietly opt out of terrible marriages with a suspiciously effective cosmetic product.
Okay, cool.
So, whether your rebellion is loud, fiery, or tastes faintly of arsenic, this is the episode for you.
America.
America.
I don't have my hot dog shirt on. Pretend I have a hot dog.
You need your eagle shirt.
I know. I'm saving that for the actual 4th of July.
I'm going to wear the shirt I wore to your birthday that says it's a bad day to be a hot dog.
I'm going to
to
wear
the
that
barbecue.
on Friday.
I'm going to wear on Friday. I'm going to wear it's a
I'm
bad day
gonna
to be
wear
a
my
hot dog.
eagle shirt on Saturday.
Well, it's a pool party on Saturday, so I'm hoping it's not raining and I get
Yeah.
to wear a swimsuit.
Well, yeah. I'm also like not going to the party in just a swimsuit. I'll
Only a
change it to-
swimsuit, nothing else, no other options.
Just wearing my wet swimsuit all day long.
No matter where we're sitting, on the walk
Yep.
home, everything. Today's wine is a tried and true.
It is.
Read it.
Oh. Well, we already did this one like 5 times.
I don't care. Read it.
Also, I still have my wine from the last episode, so I'm going to finish that first because I know what this tastes like. Trivento Argentina White Malbec. You know, perfect for the celebration of America.
Well, is this one of the countries we're currently invading when we shouldn't be? Or is that Venezuela?
That's Venezuela.
Okay. We'll
I-
give it time. It
I
could
think
be.
we're cool with Argentina right now. I don't know. Well-known Malbec, newly styled with aromas of cherry and raspberry and notes of green apple with fresh acidity. Discover Trivento. I don't like that they have calories on here.
No, that's rude.
I mean, it's only 90, which is lower than I thought, but I don't want to see that.
Also, how big's the pour?
5 ounces.
Okay.
So a full pour.
Yeah. Have you ever tried fit wine?
Ew, no, that sounds terrible. Is there protein in it?
No, but it's like supposed to be a lower sugar wine, and it
Ugh.
tastes like a lower sugar wine.
I'll let you pour that.
I should buy some of that, see if I can find it.
Gross. We got to figure out how to put protein in wine.
I mean, I could just put some some of my lemon iced protein
Yeah.
powder in it and make a slushy out of it.
We could also just whip up some Aqua Faba. Whip that on top.
Well, maybe there'll be a recipe in here. So what do you know about Boudica?
Was that like Ireland?
Mm-hmm.
Like long ago. I see you somehow managed to get a color photo.
I sure did.
It's a drawing.
I'm just going to read my script because that's how I operate.
How long ago did you write this? Because I know you've been talking about Boudica
Like,
almost since the beginning.
I wrote this well over 9 months ago.
Okay, cool. And you did not review today, I'm sure?
No.
Okay, wing it.
Because we are feminists here on Buzzed and Baffled, I'm going to tell the story of historic women who kicked some ass.
Speak for yourself. I'm a trad wife.
Well, I kick some ass, quite literally. I want to tell you about my very first best friend.
I'm not a trad wife. I literally am the opposite.
She's like the trad husband.
Yep, David's a trad wife if any of us is a trad wife.
You think he'd be better at cooking?
You would think him and his fucking green onions chopping all the
Yeah.
tops off.
So last week, he made something with green onions. And not only did he only use the dry ass ends of the green
Mhm.
onions, he didn't wash the fucking onions first. Because when I went to use some onions today for dinner that we were making, none of them were washed. And I had to like start from scratch.
He didn't even unbunch them. He just cut the literal tops off
Yeah.
for use in what
Maybe
he was
he
doing.
washed it after he cut the tops off.
Not a chance.
No? Okay.
No,
Well,
because he would have had like a million loose ends.
well, I mean, he could have just cut the tops off and then diced them.
He still would have had like a bunch of like onion rings.
Yeah. Well, now you know that's something you have to watch out for.
Apparently, he almost burned down the house trying to broil something and not the broiler.
You just had it set to like 900.
Yeah, for 20 minutes before he put the stuff in, and then he put the stuff in, but he put it in the oven, not the broiler, because he didn't know where the broiler was.
I mean, now I'm going to have to go look because I don't know where the broiler is. And if I ever have to broil something when I'm cooking here, first you have to let me cook it something a higher temperature than 5 if I need to broil something. She limits my heat settings on the stove.
Okay, tell me about Boudica.
So first, we are going to travel back in time to 60 AD, back where we will find the Iceni people. The Iceni people are a tribe from the Iron Age who resided near Cambridge in modern-day England. And I spelled England wrong here. I spelled it England.
Oh, like a Norwegian name, like Lund.
Uh-huh.
You didn't have to tell me that.
I know,
I
but
never would have known.
in England.
England.
The Shakespearean version of England.
That was before the Normans conquered it and brought English to it. You're fine. The
Yeah.
Danes were still in rule.
So what was happening in the world? I mean, I know you weren't there, but I
No.
want you to tell me what was happening.
Oh, so we're 60 AD.
Like, I had to like really go back in my memory to remember.
Well, Jesus
this.
has been dead for like 28 years
Mhm.
or so. Oh gosh.
Like, what were like the big themes in like, and think like Europe specifically.
Are we like Roman Empire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's not a period of history I've ever been interested in. That's much earlier.
Ooh, it's a great period of history.
You're like, that was my favorite time. Roman
loved-
Empire. I don't know how long it was before the Norse people like moved their way to the British Isles. That might be a little bit later on.
So in about 60 AD, Julius Caesar, who was a real jag, was working on conquering the world for the Holy Roman Empire. That's kind of like the big political
Mhm.
powerhouse of the time. He was what you might call an oligarch and not a nice dude. But, you know, there's a reason why he ended the way he
Mhm.
ended. For a period of time, the Iceni lived peacefully next to the Romans as an ally. So
Okay.
the Romans had come up through France. Well, it wasn't France yet, but they'd come up through France
I
and
think it was Gaul at that
yeah.
time.
And so they made it across the channel and they were in England and Ireland. But they were kind of living peacefully next to the native people that were living there.
Okay.
Boudica's husband, I was never able to say this name, Prostagau, Prastagagu.
Let me look at it. Can I look at it?
Yeah.
I won't read. Prostatagu.
Prostagau. Prostatagu. He was the king of the Iceni tribes
Okay.
and people. When Prostatago died, he willed his kingdom to his 2 daughters
Oh.
and Julius Caesar as co-heirs.
Oh.
So he thought, well, if I do this, that will keep them safe. Because if they're co-heirs, they will continue to have rule and help our people, and Julius Caesar will see this as an honor and
Mhm.
not do anything terrible.
I'm going to guess that's not what happened.
That did not go as planned. Julius Caesar did not honor this and instead chose to seize the nobles' land, plunder the villages, and rape and flog Boudica and her daughters.
What a prick. You could have just left them alone. You already owned it.
Or you could have just said, I'm taking power.
Yeah.
But you wanted a show of force to prove something.
This is very similar to the government in our last episode.
Uh-huh. It goes a little bit worse for Julius Caesar and the Romans than it did for the American government. Boudica is a woman after my own heart. This did not sit well with Boudica, who chose to avenge herself and her people.
Good.
She raised an army. How many people do you think she raised? Think, we're in 60 AD
Yeah.
in a tribal society.
Oh gosh.
In Ireland.
Yeah, there's not many people there to begin with. 1,000?
120,000
Oh
people.
my god, that's like everybody.
Everybody was like,
Everybody.
fuck this guy and the horse he rode in on. Literally.
Clearly Boudica and her husband were very beloved rulers.
Well, and they were probably respected because you have a better chance of getting people to follow you if you rule with respect than if you rule with fear. Do you think Trump listens to this podcast?
Maybe.
I
hope so.
That would make me really angry if he did. But if after
that dumb prick would like this podcast.
Yes, he probably would. It would make total sense to him. He'd be like, that Nicole, she's a smart woman.
They have all the best words.
She is a crackerjack and a smart one. I like her. She says all the right words all the right time. So Boudica is like, fuck this. I'm going to raise an army of 120,000 people from the Iceni and other British tribes who sought to overthrow Roman rule. So she attacked and destroyed a Roman base in what is modern day Colchester.
Colchester.
Yeah, Colchester. The rage of the occupied Britons was hard to overestimate. The wound that had been festering among the British tribes at the handling of the indigenous people was finally cauterizing with the systemic butchering of every Roman in Colchester.
Oh, wow. They were pissed.
They killed everybody. It is noted that it was not a battle within a rebellion. It was a revenge massacre.
Oof.
That's what was written back.
Okay.
But they didn't stop there. Hell hath no fury. The next defeated Roman commercial settlement was that of Londinium, which was known as Roman London and is now the modern day London. It is estimated, so this must have happened in England, not Ireland. For some reason, I thought it was Ireland.
Well, I mean, Northern Ireland and England are on the same
Oh, so
landmass,
okay, so they're
so
attached. Okay. It is estimated. I want you to guess. So she has an army of 120,000 people. She's already decimated the first village.
mhm.
How many Roman and British soldiers do you think died in the battle at London?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I was way off with by guessing she
Mhm.
got like 1,000 neighbors.
Sev-
All of them?
70 to
Oh
80,000.
my god. Her army is just like scorched earth.
Mm-hmm.
They have marched and they are just slaughtering.
Yes. Boudica almost got the narrow of the Romans to withdraw from Britain altogether, but the Romans did defeat Boudica at the Battle of Watling, where the Roman soldiers were in a narrow pass. So
Oh,
geography is what
okay,
got
yep.
her.
It was like 300.
Yep. Boudica had 230,000 soldiers at this
Jesus.
point, while the Romans were estimated to have 10,000.
Oh my god.
It is believed that the choice of Tahoua for the battle, I put that in there on purpose. So the Romans' flank was being protected by a valley and woods at the bottleneck into a narrow pass.
Okay.
So like she couldn't get around
Mhm.
them; she had to go straight at them. And the Romans also had more advanced weaponry, which is what resulted in the Roman victory because they had
Crossbows and
they had like Roman science, as you would
Mhm.
put it. Well, they were using more primitive
Mhm.
weapons. The Brits had larger, while the Brits had larger numbers, they lacked no. Boudica had larger numbers. She lacked the knowledge of how to approach a battle and lacked the armor and weapons to ensure the victory. So this is all hand to hand combat.
Mhm.
You're just like hacking at each other.
Yeah.
So what do you think happened when Boudica's like, well, fuck, I've just lost the Battle of Watling?
I'm going to say she did not go gently into that good night.
Some say that she poisoned herself after losing the battle to avoid becoming a prisoner of the Romans, which I think is probably a smart move on
Yep,
her
for
part.
sure.
While others state she became ill and died. Regardless of how it happened, the uprising against the Romans came to an end with her death.
Oh, okay. That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm. But now we're going to move forward in time
Okay.
to another woman.
How far forward are we moving?
Picture it. Sicily, 1630.
Okay, so we're way forward.
Uh-huh. So what's happening in 1630?
Oh my gosh, 1630. We're past.
Like what period are we in? What
We're
historical period?
we are in the. We're past the Renaissance. In music, it's the Baroque period.
You're wrong. We're in the Italian Renaissance.
Oh, okay. The Italian Renaissance.
I enjoy being able to tell her she's wrong for anyone who can't tell.
The plague already happened, I think.
The first plague,
Yeah.
yes. The second plague,
No.
no. But we already went over that.
I know.
So the Italian Renaissance is a period where there's a transition from the Middle Ages to the modern era and is well known for its painting, literature, architecture, and developments in science and technology. So we're coming out from the she's a witch dunker to there's like logical reasons behind why
we
this
have
is happening.
we have philosophy now,
Mm-hmm.
and we can kind of get out of our animal instincts and into more cerebral processing of information.
Like we want proof for what's going
Mhm.
on. One of the advances in science became a treatment created by Julia Tofana Mangari. Mangardi? Mangardi. There we go.
Okay.
Julia Tofana Mangardi. As this occurred in the 1600s, there are some arguments by scholars regarding Tofana's actual name.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. As well as her family history. So I had to like choose which of the stories I was going to go with for this seems the most plausible.
Okay. I've had that in some of my stories too.
So there's other people say other things, but this is the tried and true, and this is the one that I remember happening. It is believed that Tofana was born in Palermo to prisoners. She eventually fled to Rome between 1624 and 1633. What are you putting in your phone?
I was looking up the actual dates of the Renaissance because I was like, I'm not wrong.
I see her like
It's like, that's too late for the Renaissance.
Okay, look it up.
1400 to 1600. So like Italy just went a little longer. But I was like, no.
You were wrong. I am right.
Okay.
It's my story.
Okay.
It's written in black and white.
By you.
Uh-huh. I have to get back to where I
I'm
was.
sorry. I was just like, I don't think that's right.
Maybe-
And the last time I didn't question you, we had 5-foot ravens
and 3-foot crows.
and 3-foot crows.
I still think that'd be amazing, and I stand by
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I gotta get my groove back here. It is believed that Tofana was born in Palermo to prisoners. She eventually fled to Rome between 1624 to 1633 after the death of a woman who may have been her mother after she was convicted and executed.
Oh, okay.
Tofana was an advocate for women's rights. Go girl, get it.
Nice.
In the 17th century, women's rights within their marriage were extremely limited.
Yeah, they didn't exist.
No.
You got to live if you're lucky.
Yeah. Patriarchal law was in effect, and female subordination was stressed. All women's dowries and money was controlled by their husbands. In fact, women were often used as a form of currency at this time. Women only had the smallest amount of independence and widowhood, as control over their lives and finances would be transferred to another male relative. As you can imagine, this often led to abusive marriages that women had no avenue in which to escape.
I can see where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we're finding an avenue.
Yes. What do you think Tofana did to right the scales of social justice?
I'm going to say that she helped women find that way out.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Tofana was not a fan of this model, so she developed a method that would allow women to gain independence through the only thing that was available to them at this time: widowhood.
Mm-hmm.
Tofana gained fame for selling a poison known as Aqua Tofana in Rome. It was an arsenic base that was both slow working and nearly indetectable.
Oh, nice.
She and 5 other women created a ring around 1650 and sold Aqua Tofana to women who were in need of disposing of their husbands.
I thought you meant like a ring. I was
No.
like, ooh, they like put the poison in a ring and they got their husbands to wear it. I get it now.
I
Like
mean,
a crime ring.
what they did was actually a little more ingenious. Hold on, I almost tugged my microphone. This ring of Avengers would sell poisons in a bottle labeled Manna di San Nicola, tricking the authorities into believing that the poison was cosmetic in nature. It was sold as an ointment or an oil.
Okay.
And this is a picture of what it was believed to have looked like.
Oh, yeah, because no man wants to look at makeup.
Tinctures.
Tinctures,
Mhm.
salves.
And it's a little saintly man,
Yeah,
like a
so
priest.
it's holy. I mean, that's
Mhm.
just, we're going to put this holy oil on our skin.
It was a devotional object created from the extracts of bones of St. Nicholas, whose bones were located in Bari, Italy, as a healing ointment
Oh.
and a healing oil. And for people who don't know, in the 17th century, devotional objects were central to Catholic life.
Mm-hmm.
These are objects range from wax body parts, jewelry, and skeletal remains of catacomb saints, meaning like they really just like had decomposed corpses in boxes.
They still have, like, they say, oh, this was Saint so-and-so's heart, or this is his toe bone. Like, they still have that. You can go see at places.
Well, and some of them, it's full skeletons. Well, if you think about it, in France, underground, it's
we got to
built-
go there, by the way.
Are we going to bring David?
He doesn't want to go to France, so no.
Oh, okay. Or have you ever seen the movie like above, so below, or something like that, where
No.
people go into the catacombs.
Even however you butchered that name, no, I have not seen it.
Like, maybe watch it and decide if you want to bring David.
Okay.
The Catholic Church was using these relics as a way to establish dominance over other religions, such as those Protestants,
Damn Protestants.
and they were believed to offer protection and healing. So they were kind of using this as a cover to be like, well, it can't be bad. The Catholic Church is condoning it.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, Tofana and her peers obtained the arsenic from Father, I'm butchering these Italian names, Girolamo from St. Agnes, who obtained it from his brother's apothecary.
She had to flip the page.
Yup.
I thought you were going to like read a bunch of names of brothers.
Nope. Nope. His brother's apothecary. The father was not someone who believed in their cause, but was recruited because of his ties to the apothecary. It was his role to gain access to large quantities of the materials to create Aqua Tofana.
So this was just like a little patsy that they bullied. They're like, go to your brother's pharmacy.
Well, it's probably also money.
Girolamo, get over there.
Well, if he's a priest, unless he's high up in the Catholic
Yeah.
Church, he's not a rich man.
I'm just imagining him being like someone's little dumb brother that they're just convincing to do whatever because he just wants to hang out with them.
Yeah, they're like, if you want to come sit with us, you got to go get us some arsenic.
Yeah.
That's actually something I would really do.
I know. I'm aware.
Now, this is a topic I think you will really enjoy,
Oh,
Kyla.
God. And you wrote this before my favorite things, so
Uh-huh.
let's see where this goes.
How do you think they obtained large quantities of arsenic in ancient Rome?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, I think this might actually be science. This is nothing terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh,
this
God.
was before you deemed me to be a horrible, horrible human being on this podcast.
Before I made it like forever on the
Uh-huh.
internet. As I was reading it, I was like, oh, God,
don't
what am I
even-
about to say?
I don't even know
So think about how would
where
people
Oh.
in the Italian Renaissance get arsenic?
are they getting it from. I need a hint.
Is arsenic a naturally occurring element, or do you have to get it from something?
You have to get it from something.
Okay, you're right. So where do you get it from?
I'm trying to think. I know there's stuff that has arsenic in it just because it's added or whatever, but I don't know. I can't think of it.
Okay. It is most often extracted as a byproduct from copper or tin ores,
Okay.
or from the sulfide minerals orpiment, which is regularly used in the making of paints and inks.
Okay. I was going to say something about paints, but I wasn't
Mhm.
thinking that it was in. I'm like, you wouldn't pull it from paint, but okay, that makes sense. As you're taking these pigments
Mm-hmm.
and you're making them pure so you can add oils or whatever,
Yep.
because, painting was really big.
So the mineral would be heated to drive off the arsenic oxide cloud, and the arsenic cloud would then be processed.
Okay.
So as it's steaming off of
Mhm.
the ore
It's
and
like
things,
distillation.
you're collecting it in another container.
We never learned that in chemistry. I wonder why.
Maybe not your chemistry class. In my chemistry class, we teach this. The arsenic cloud smells like garlic, coincidentally,
Mm.
which causes respiratory issues during processing. Yeah. It is believed that overall, Tofana and her cohorts poisoned how many people, do you think?
Oof. If they're having this tincture that's associated with the Catholic Church and essentially blessed by the Catholic Church, 500?
600 husbands
Okay.
during the time their business was open. Tofana herself was never caught.
Nice.
She died in her sleep in 1651, and no one was ever the wiser about her crimes.
Perfect.
However, the same cannot be said for the other 5 accomplices.
Oh, no. Sorry, gals.
There's no official record of how they were caught. It is theorized that a client confessed to a priest about their intent to kill their husband.
Ugh.
So much for confidentiality.
Yeah. Keep your lips shut, woman.
And was offered immunity after a confession telling the authorities where the poison was obtained from. Another theory is that a messenger was caught delivering the poison.
Hmm.
In 1569, the remaining 5 women were hanged for their part of selling Aqua Tofana, and 40 of their clients were imprisoned for life.
Is that 1669?
1659.
Okay. You said 1569. And I was like,
Nope,
did we
16.
go back in time? And then
Yep.
I was thinking, did you have everything else wrong? And that's why you said we were in the Renaissance? Because you put 1600 on something else, but we're actually the 1500s?
No, we are in the Italian Renaissance, Kyla. That's what I'm going to entitle this. We are in the Italian Renaissance. So this leaves the question, how did Aqua Tofana work?
Oh. Are you asking me?
Well, I want to see if you can, like, how
Well,
would
it's a heavy, arsenic's a heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime you get heavy metal poisoning, it basically goes to your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to have neurological symptoms, tingling, things like that,
Mm-hmm.
neurological issues. And then as your brain kind of falls apart, so does your body.
The ingredients are known, but the mixture of how it was blended is lost to historians.
Oh, there wasn't a recipe card.
There wasn't a recipe card. I mean, not that they have. Losers.
We
Well-
should put up a recipe card for Aqua Tofana.
Well, I mean, since someone already snitched, snitches get stitches,
Mhm.
and you don't write the recipe down anymore.
Yeah.
It's all up here. Aqua Tofana contained mostly arsenic and lead, but it also contained belladonna just for good measure.
Just in case. Just need a
Mhm.
little backup.
You want to cover all your
Mhm.
bases. And for those of you not familiar with poisoning your husbands, belladonna is an odorless and tasteless plant, and it's used to cover the metallic taste of arsenic in food.
Perfect.
I should have really cooked something for this.
And then had David force David to be on the pod.
like a little soup or something.
We're just staring at him.
Do you like the soup, David?
It was like garlic soup.
I'm like, it has a little bit of a metallic taste to it, but I think it's okay. I've been slowly taking little doses of it for years, so I'm immune to it. It was sold as a cosmetic so the wives could hide it in plain sight among their toiletries. The poison was very strong, and a mere 4 drops could kill somebody.
Oof.
However, it is slow acting, so the symptoms often resembled progressive diseases.
Mm-hmm.
The symptoms would occur first are cold-like symptoms with the first dose, flu-like symptoms with the second dose. By the third dose, the victim would be vomiting, have dehydration, and diarrhea, paired with a burning sensation in the throat and stomach. It kind of sounds like last week.
I was just going to ask you, did you ingest any tinctures last
I
week?
was like, did I take a little too much? Did I take too big of a bump?
Did you spill?
The fourth dose was the final nail in the coffin, killing them. The fact that the poison was given over several doses and was slow acting allowed those being poisoned to prepare for death through activities such as writing of their will.
Oh, that's so smart.
Because like this isn't like day 1, day 2, day
Mhm.
3. Like this is day 1 and then you wait.
Yep.
Day 2
Yeah.
and then you
You wait until their cold goes away, and then you give them the flu, and then you
Mhm.
wait until they're a little better, but they're
Mhm.
never going to be all the way
They're
better.
never all the way better, but then like there's a resurgence of symptoms. What do you think the antidote for Aqua Tofana is?
Oh, goodness. I'm going to guess that belladonna is an alkaloid, I believe. Heavy metal poisoning, really, you have to like run charcoal and chelating agents. I don't know what they were doing during the Italian Renaissance for that.
Vinegar and lemon juice.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything else on the last page. Oh, yep. I
You
got a
have
little
like
something.
a weird little page on there.
Oh, this is like the most famous painting of Aqua Tofana from the Italian Renaissance.
Look at that little kitty cat.
But she looks very serious about her poisoning.
Oh, yeah. She's doing measurements.
Would you like a little fun fact about Aqua Tofana?
Yeah, you know I would.
Interesting side note, Mozart believed he was poisoned and eventually died of Aqua Tofana in 1791.
Oh.
In modern times, the idea of Aqua Tofana has taken root in modern feminism as a symbol for women's civil rights that are being taken away and infringed upon by MAGA. A memory that there is always another way.
Do we need to get Aqua Tofana bottle tattoos?
Maybe. I think
Also, Mozart was not poisoned by Aqua Tofana, no matter what he thought. He was a piece of shit. So he was like just sick.
I don't know anything about
No.
Mozart. I don't even like his music, so
You didn't like it when you were there, and you don't like it now.
I thought it was overhyped and I hated having to listen to that bullshit every goddamn weekend.
Too many notes.
Maybe he did get poisoned from Aqua
Maybe he
Tofana
did.
because I was sick of listening to his goddamn music.
You're like digging in your cosmetic bag, like, I know I got something in here.
I'm just like, I remember this recipe.
Constanza, give this to him.
It's like an old family recipe. I just have to like mess with it a little bit and it'll come right back to me. Maybe I need to see if I can order. I should have said, because they make replica Aqua Tofana bottles.
Oh.
I need to like order us one. And then we just put something in it. We just leave it on the counter and see what, like, put it in the spice cupboard and see how long it takes David to be like, what the fuck?
Okay.
New plan. I'm going to look that up right after this.
Okay. Aqua Tofana.
So that is my story about telling the man in general to go fuck themselves and how women maybe should be a little more feared.
Yeah, in America.
America.
Yeah.
Also, though, realistically, men in America do fear women. That's why what's happening is happening.
Yeah, exactly. Stop it.
We need to get some Aqua Tofana t-shirts, too.
Okay.
And then we can just put Boudica prints on the back.
Okay. They're going to go on our wall of heroes.
Uh-huh.
And we forgot to mention, but we are putting Lon Horiuchi from the last episode up on the wall of shame next to the mushroom murder lady.
I hate him so much. He has to go up next to the mushroom lady. He infuriates me.
Yeah, he's not cool. Not cool, Lon.
Like, we're getting a good wall of heroes too, but I think maybe I'm going to give you a challenge for a pod.
Oh, no.
I want you, because we have 2 women in Australian prisons. The same Australian prison.
There's 3. Well, yeah, we have 2 story related. And the third
other lady, we're not doing a story because she's that awful.
Icky, yeah. Ugh.
1, we still need to become pen pals with one of them.
We do.
2, I want you to see if there's any other terrible inmates at that prison to do a story on.
Okay. I can do that.
Do a little deep
The one
dive.
not the one who's there because she was like a rapist or something.
Not the rapist lady.
No, she's icky.
She's gross. That's not like an amusing story. That's a gross story. Especially because she's like perping. Well, and I guess she's not technically sexually assaulting her, but that girl has the mind of a child.
Yeah. She was like put in jail for sexual assault, though.
The old
lady
the
was.
old Jewish lady was.
Right.
But the one who kept pretending to be a child is the one she now has the relationship
Exactly.
with.
Yeah.
And that's gross.
Yeah, I don't want to do a story on the old lady. She's icky.
Well, and I already talked about the
we
highlights
already
of
talked
her.
about her.
So I want you to show me something new
I
and
know,
original.
and I'm worried that we hit the triple crown with the 3 we already talked about. There's
have we
nobody
hit-
else there.
Have we hit all the highlights?
I'm gonna email the warden and be like, "Hey,
So here's the thing. I need to know there's got to be something worse in there.
who there does not have a Wikipedia page?"
Yes. I wonder how we write the mushroom lady to see if we get her to write back.
I know, because I don't think she's gonna write back if we say we did a scathing pod of you and we've ripped on you in all 62 episodes.
No, we just say we did a pod on you, a podcast on your story. We don't say what stance we took, but we just wanted to check in and, see how you're doing.
She's gonna be like, "You dumb bitches, I have the internet. I listened to it."
I think you write to her, I'll write to the other one, and I think I definitely have a better chance of getting a response.
1000%.
I also have a better chance of her showing up on my doorstep.
Yeah, also that. Because she's gonna be like, "You're my mom now."
I'll be at work and she'll come in. I'm like, there's no way this consumer is 17 years old. She's old and ratchet. And I'll be like, and I can't even say anything about it now because she's my client. No, I would have to do conflict of interest. I would conflict out.
Conflict out. Yeah.
And they'd be like, why? I'm like, she's stalking me.
I know about her.
But what are you going to do next week?
We have my pre-recorded episode.
Okay, so we're going to do
which
that's
is
when we're
about
Pepsi.
the Pepsi Jet.
Mm-hmm.
And I did something else because it was a twofer. It was the Pepsi Jet and
I don't remember.
oh, good golly! Let me pull this stack of papers right here. And see if I can find it. Oh, the New York City blackout of 1977.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Which will be apropos because I believe that was July 19th, so we'll be pretty close when it comes out.
Because we had to move up our side-by-siding expedition.
We had to make some last-minute schedule changes.
But hopefully, the weekend of the 18th, Andrew will be on the pod.
Yes, we're hoping for that. Hoping to have a special guest star.
And we're going to be doing our highlights of pop culture.
I think even if he can't make it, we should still do it.
Yeah, we'll still do it because I have some real bangers.
Yeah. Your pop culture and my pop culture, I feel, are like worlds apart.
Well, yeah, because mine are much older, first of all.
That's why you're so hung up on the Italian Renaissance, because that's your pop culture.
I'm going to be talking about Mozart and how much I hated him and how he died from Aqua Tofana. It was a scandal. Well, I'm going to read our exit to the next pour and the next plot twist.